Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. My name is Nur Atasha Fitri binti Azman and my matric number is 203180.
My name is Anisha bin Azhar, matric number 200923.
Alright, our topic today is e-cigarettes on health. But our main focus is the two major negative effects of e-cigarettes on health. Before going any further, let me do some background of the e-cigarettes. Okay, e-cigarettes is an electronic device, also known as vape, containing a cartridge filled with liquid nicotine and other chemicals producing inhalable smoke. The e-cigarettes was invented in 2003 by Chinese pharmacist Hon Li, who initially developed the device to serve as an alternative to conventional smoking. A nationwide survey among 4,288 Malaysian adults was conducted in 2016. The overall prevalence of current, ever, former and dual users of e-cigarettes in Malaysia were 3.2%, 11.9%, 8.9% and 2.3% respectively. Current e-cigarettes users were likely to be younger, males and with higher education level. Among current e-cigarettes users, 74% also smoke conventional cigarettes, which known also as dual users. Also, e-cigarettes also common among younger adults, males and cigarette smokers, obviously. So, our focus today is the two major negative effects. Firstly, the e-cigarettes will cause damage to lungs. It is because nicotines impact the neurotransmitter in the brain, causing addictive cravings and behavior. Okay. Nicotine and other dangerous unknown chemicals entering the body and lungs, damaging the organs. Nicotine is highly addictive and causes heart problems and diseases. This addiction can cause serious problems since the particles in the lung can start to build up, ultimately leading to a person's demise. According to the Third National Health and Mobility Surveys, it has proved that people who use e-cigarettes develop symptoms of COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Moreover, the flavor contains diacetyls, which is known for causing lung cancer. Okay. When inhaled, diacetyls causes bronchiolitis obliterans, more commonly referred to as popcorn lung. Popcorn lung is a serious irreversible condition in which the tiny air sacs in the lungs become scared and constricted, which result in no air movement. A study published in 2015 in the journal Environmental Health Perspective showed that out of the 51 flavor e-cigarette tested, flavoring the chemicals were found in 47 and diacetyl specifically in 39 samples.
Thank you, Atasha, for your point. So now let's move on to the next major negative effect of e-cigarettes on our health. Other than it can cause damage to our lungs, it also can bring harm to our blood vessels. This is because e-cigarettes can cause the arteries to be stiffened and increase the heart rates. Can you guys imagine, within 30 minutes of use, vaping can rise our adrenaline and increase the blood pressure and also our heart rates. And this will lead to the higher risk of heart attack. Other than that, how can e-cigarettes cause the arteries to be stiffened? This is because of e-cigarettes contain nicotine and many other chemical compounds such as acrolein in the solution. And acrolein is known as a chemical compound that can cause stiffness in our arteries. And the stiffness in arteries is a contributing factor to stroke and also heart attack. There's an experiment carried out by Professor Munzil and his colleague to show the effects of e-cigarette on our blood flow in bronchial artery. And this experiment has been tested on the upper arm in 20 healthy smokers and has measured the differences between before they vape and also after 15 minutes vape. And After that, they measure how stiff the artery become. So this shows that our blood vessels can be affected by the e-cigarettes just by the vapor. Okay. Other than it can increase our heart rate and also cause the arteries to stiffen, which can bring harm to our blood vessels. It can also cause the inner lining of our arteries, which is known as endothelium, to stop working properly. As we all know, endothelium has a lot of cardiovascular functions. For example, it is responsible in the blood clotting processes. It can regulate inflammation. It can protect our cells from the bacterial substances, and also it is responsible for maintaining the correct dilation and also constriction of our blood vessels. Therefore, by vaping, it can cause the endothelium to stop functioning properly. And this endothelium dysfunction can be involved in the development of many cardiovascular diseases. For example, atherosclerosis, heart attacks, strokes, and many more. Actually, there's an experiment carried out on 120 mice that showed an enzyme called NOx2 is the one that is responsible for the damage to our blood vessels. Why I say so? This is because of the e-cigarettes vapor contain nicotine and carbon monoxide. Nicotine and also carbon monoxide will lead to the development of this enzyme, which is NOx2. And this NOx2 will lead to the endothelium dysfunction, and after the endothelium will stop functioning, it will lead to this next stage, which is the buildup of a plaque. This buildup of a plaque will cause many cardiovascular diseases, which is, for example, atherosclerosis. So actually, this NOx2 will promote the development of oxidative stress production in our endothelial cells. So it shows that this enzyme is the contributing factor why our endothelial cell will stop functioning if we vape. So we finally reached the conclusion. So before I complete my presentation, I would like to summarize what I and also Atasha already present. So in the first part of our presentation, Atasha already explained the e-cigarettes can cause damage to the lungs due to the nicotine and also the flavors contain diacetyl. Therefore, I also mentioned that e-cigarettes also can bring harm to the blood vessels due to that it can increase our blood pressure and also cause the arteries to stiffen, and other than that, our endothelium will stop functioning. So it already shows that this e-cigarettes possesses danger to youth, young adult, pregnant women, also fetuses. This is because these devices typically deliver nicotine and also flavoring additive to the users via inhaled aerosols. Therefore, I think that action should be taken from all the level, which is, for example, from the national, state, local, tribal, territorial, to address the dangers of e-cigarettes usage among the youths and also young adults. Action that can be included is preventing access to our youth and also young adults for these e-cigarettes. We can increase the prices and also charge them for the taxes. Therefore, what I want to stress here is that we need to take care of our health. Vape can cause danger to our health. It's just like a smoke, a normal tobacco. What I want to say is that our health is really expensive. It cannot be buy anywhere and it cannot be get easily. Therefore, please take care of our health and avoid vaping and also smoking. Thank you.